want to get perspective now from two lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, Pennsylvania Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick and New York Democratic Congressman Tom Suozzi. They introduced bipartisan legislation aimed at blocking the Department of Justice from using federal money to pay out claims through the so-called Anti-Weaponization Fund. Congressman Suozzi, let's start with you. Do you think this fund is officially dead?
No, it's not officially dead. It's paused. The president said he's going to abide by the ruling. The ruling is a temporary injunction, and it'll be debated in court probably as soon as next week. So right now it's paused. That's good. The people don't like it. The elected officials don't like it. The courts don't like it. But they may try and keep it going. We have to wait and see what happens next week.
Congressman Fitzpatrick, is the statement from the DOJ satisfactory to you? Do you want more?
The statement's not satisfactory. We need both a legal avenue here and a statutory legislative avenue. That's what Tom and I have introduced, and that's what we're going to force to the floor. Anderson, the problem goes much broader than this individual abuse, and this was an abuse of discretion. The 1956 law that allowed all this to happen is ripe for abuse, and we saw it, the abuse actually manifest this time. So we have to get at that law and change it back to what it should be. There's way too much discretion given to the Attorney General. There's been a complete usurpation of Article 1 authority by Article 2 in this instance. It's ripe with conflicts, and we got to fix it. So yes, we have to stop this specific abuse, and we will. Mark my words, we will stop this. But we also have to change the law to protect future, or prevent, I should say, future abuses as well.
It also, Congressman Suozzi, it doesn't seem like the president or the acting attorney general suddenly believe January 6 rioters should not be compensated if they apply.
I mean, this is the thing that makes my blood boil, and I think a lot of other people. I was there on January 6th. I always tell the story of this one guy, Daniel Rodriguez. They were beating up a cop. He's on the ground. And some people are saying, kill him, kill him. And Daniel Rodriguez went up and stuck a taser in the police officer's neck. Police officer had a heart attack, has brain damage because of it. He goes on social media. He says, I just tased the you-know-what out of the cops, and I got away with it. Well, he didn't get away with it. He got prosecuted. He ended up pleading guilty. He got a 12-year sentence. The president pardoned him, which is, I can't understand that. I mean, I try not to have an outrage about everything the president does, but this is one of those things. It's like, is this possible? This is happening? And now they're saying that this guy could be eligible to get money because the government was too rough on him. So it's really just very upsetting.
Congressman Fitzpatrick, has the president wasted serious political capital in this fund, in your view? I mean, do you think Republicans should worry about this, voters using this or holding it against them in November?
I just think it's a gross abuse of discretion. That's what this is. So, we're going to stop this instance, and we're going to prevent future instances from happening. And yes, Anderson, I just, we have half of this country living paycheck to paycheck. They're struggling to meet the most basic needs to govern their households. And, when we're focused on these infrastructure projects and these slush funds, that is not the way we should be governing. It's not a wise use of taxpayer money. And it's why I'm asking all of my colleagues to step up and join us in this fight.
So how do you, Congressman Fitzpatrick, you were saying, it's not enough, you're going to codify it. What is that step? What is the next step?
So it's a 1956 statute, Anderson. It's the Federal Judgment Fund Act. Originally, the way it worked is Congress funded the settlement of lawsuits after the fact, after they were settled. In the late 50s, there was a tranche of lawsuits. They became too numerous. There was interest accruing on the outstanding judgments. So they started pre-funding, pre-appropriating money to this fund and granting a lot of discretion, too much discretion, to the Attorney General in the process. So we have to go back and fix that. But we also, since we're already too late to fix it for this instance, we have to nip this problem in the bud and to say that no money appropriated to DOJ can be used for this fund. That's what our bill does. We are going to force it to the floor and make sure that it gets a vote. And by the way, Anderson, we are in appropriation season now. So this is going to factor into our decision-making when the DOJ appropriations bill comes before us on the House floor.
And so, Congressman Suozzi, what the Congressman Fitzpatrick is saying is the bill moves forward. I mean, you want to push this.
We have to push it forward. We need 218 signatures on the discharge petition, which would mean a lot of Democrats and a few Republicans to work together to say this is just too much. And we're not going to put the money, the job of Congress, we're not going to put the money towards this fund.
And Congressman Fitzpatrick, no secret, you've earned the president's ire. He suggested your opposition to some of his priorities could have negative political repercussions for you personally. Are you at peace with that?
I answer to no person or no party in Washington, D.C., Anderson. I work for the people in Bucks and Montgomery counties in Pennsylvania. They're my bosses. That's the approach that every member of Congress is supposed to take. They are the ones who send us to D.C. We have to represent them. And my constituents have made clear they don't want money for a ballroom. They don't want money for a slush fund. They want us to focus on affordability issues, and that's what we're going to do for them.
Congressman Fitzpatrick, Congressman Suozzi, thank you so much. Appreciate it.